Game 3 of the 1905 World Series, the Philadelphia Athletics versus the New York Giants. We returned to Columbia Park in Philadelphia for the third game, with the series tied at 1 game apiece. The day's pitching matchup featured Christy Mathewson for the New York Giants, available after a whopping 2 days of rest due to the travel day, and Andy Coakley for the Philadelphia Athletics. Scoring action started in the first inning when Andy Coakley hit the first batter of the game with a pitch. After getting the next runner to pop up, consecutive singles by Mike Donlin and Dan McGann score the first run. Sam Mertz then reached on an error by second baseman Danny Murphy, which put the second run across to make the score 2-0 Giants. Coakley managed to get out of the inning with a double play, leaving 2 on base. The score remained 2-0 until the 5th inning when the Giants broke out with a big frame. After a 1-out walk to Roger Bresnahan, a base hit by George Brown, and an intentional walk to Mike Donlin, a Dan McGann ground ball was fumbled by Danny Murphy for his second error of the game, causing a run to score and keeping the bases loaded for Sam Mertz. A Mertz single to right field scored the second run of the inning, and the bases were still loaded with 1 out. Bill Dahlen grounded into a fielder's choice for the second out at second base, but a third run scored on the play. Dahlen then stole second base, and an Art Devlin single drove in the 4th run of the inning, bringing Bad Bill Dahlen to third. The Giants then proceeded to do the most Giants thing possible with a double steal, with Bill Dahlen stealing home base to make the score 7-0 Giants. We have the makings of a blowout here. Coakley got the final out on a fly ball to end this nightmare inning, but not after giving up 5 runs. The 7th inning was the only inning in which the Athletics got more than 1 hit, 2 of the total 4 hits they would manage in the game. After a single by Harry Davis, Lave Cross hit into a double play, so they didn't even manage to have 2 base runners on at once. Sox Sabold, who is the grumpiest and most sinister-looking guy I think I've ever seen, followed up with a single, but a ground out by Danny Murphy ended the inning with no runs scored. The Giants added insult to injury in the 9th with 2 more runs. With 2 outs, George Brown hit a single and stole second base. Turkey Mike Donlin followed with a walk, and Brown stole third base as well, sending Donlin to second on the 3rd Danny Murphy fielding error of the game. Oh no. Dan McGann followed up with a double to score both runners. And that was the final score, 9-0 Giants in a blowout game with only 3 of the runs scored earned, assisted by 4 Athletics errors, 3 by second baseman Murphy. Christy Mathewson with a 4-hit shutout featuring 8 strikeouts and only 1 walk. What else would you expect from this guy? It looks like catcher Ossie Schreckengast of the Athletics may have shouldered some of the blame for the loss, as he was pulled for a replacement catcher, Doc Powers, in the 6th and then sat out for the remainder of the series. The New York Giants now lead the series 2-1 as we head back to the Polo Grounds for Game 4.